Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're getting into a really insightful story, Grumble's storm and Toby's gentle rain.
hmm
This deep dive is essentially about understanding those big, messy emotions, right? Both in ourselves and, in others, and how genuine connection can actually make a huge difference.
Yeah, it's about that power of connection.
So our mission really is how do we shift from that conflict, that storminess towards connection, and help everyone, ourselves included, kind of shine?
And this story, it gives us such a gentle, almost allegorical way to look at emotional intelligence, community dynamics, too. It's a unique take on things we all grapple with.
Definitely. Okay, so let's start with this grumpy Cloud Grumble. The source says he makes Cloud Village noisy, all boom, crack, kaboom.
Constantly.
Yeah, always grumbling. His cocoa's too sweet. Someone supposedly nicked my lightning ball. Even PomPom's laugh is unbearable.
Oh, well.
And you get this image of sparks flying from his fluffy body, his eyebrows twisted like storm clouds. It got so bad that other clouds, even Teary Cloud, just drifted away quietly.
And that's such a common reaction, isn't it?
Ugh.
When someone's putting out that much negative energy, the instinct is often to, well, avoid it.
Right. Which can make things worse for the person who's struggling.
Exactly. It reinforces the isolation that might be feeding the storm in the first place.
But then Toby comes along, and his reaction is totally different. He didn't leave.
No.
Instead, he just calmly walked up and sat beside Grumble. He didn't try to fix things right away.
Which is key.
He just offered this small bit of validation, like, your lightning energy looks even stronger than yesterday. And then he just sat there, silently, looking at the sky.
Just being present.
What is it about that quiet presence, that patience, that works when someone's so stormy?
Well, I think our first impulse is usually to do something.
Right.
Cheer them up, offer advice, fix it.
Yeah, jump in.
But Grumble didn't need fixing at that moment. He needed to be sort of seen, acknowledged. Toby shows his incredible empathy just by being there, allowing space. It's almost countercultural.
And it really worked. After a bit, Grumble lets out the sigh and actually admits, I don't want to be this grumpy all the time.
Wow. Yeah. Vulnerability.
He says he feels like a bad cloud, especially after squeezing this cracked lightning stone too hard.
So there's maybe some underlying pain or frustration driving the grumpiness.
Seems like it. And Toby's response is just brilliant. He reframes it. He says, your feelings are like thunderstorms. They're part of nature.
Normalizing it.
And adds that people, well, they just don't know how to come close when it happens. Then he says this amazing thing. You're a cloud that shines, Grumble. You've just not yet learned how to show people your softer side.
That reframing part of nature, that's huge. But, it can be really hard to see your own storm as just nature when you're in the middle of it.
True. It's
Right.
like Toby's teaching navigation, not just telling him to stop the storm.
Exactly. Not suppression navigation.
And the effect was pretty immediate, like a ripple. PomPom brings over some mild cloud cocoa.
A peace offering, maybe.
Seems like it. And Singy Cloud shares the Grumble tune, but adds, no thunder this time.
Adapting, meeting him where he is now.
And Grumble, he's surprised. He actually whispers the thank you, and then gets this shy smile. And just like that, the thunder stops. Clouds lighten up. The sun comes out.
It's such a beautiful picture of how internal shifts can literally change our external world, or at least how we perceive it. Acceptance is powerful.
Totally. And the whole village kind of gets it. Teary Cloud gasps. Grumble smiled. And everyone gathers, but there's no teasing, just gentle clapping.
Real acceptance.
That evening, they have the very first feelings ball. Such a cool idea. Every cloud wore a color to show how they were feeling.
Love that. Visual, emotional honesty.
And Grumble, he walked proudly. Guess what color?
Let me guess. Electric storm gray.
Dazzling electric storm gray. He owned it. And Toby's final words to him. Just being yourself shines brighter than lightning, leading to this bigger, warmer smile from Grumble.
And see, that self-acceptance, wearing the storm gray openly, it doesn't push people away in the end. It actually builds stronger, more authentic community bonds because it makes space for all feelings.
Okay, so let's bring this home. Thinking about Grumble and Toby, how can understanding this story help you? Help you maybe recognize and navigate those big emotions when they show up in yourself or in people around you?
Yeah, how could it help foster those more authentic connections?
Because that seems to be the core lesson, right?
Absolutely. It's about that power of connection, of empathy, but also the courage it takes to show up as your whole self, storms and all.
So here's something to think about. What does it really mean for you to accept all parts of yourself, even your own electric storm gray moments? And how might that kind of self acceptance change how you interact with others, how you show up in your communities? What could you learn about shining brighter just by being yourself?